So it's the second day today of me mowing for the first time this year of 2019, and I'm really hacking her down. It's actually grown quite a bit either this spring or I left it kind of long last fall. It wasn't too bad over in that section over there, but over here it is actually quite tall. I've got my mower set to the lowest setting and I'm kind of going for it. I do see a little bit of animal damage or something right here. This is about a 3-inch hole or something like that. I'll need to fill that with sand or dirt or something. And this is creating a lot of clippings. I've already dumped the bag in just these few rows over here, probably 5 to 6, 7 times. So there's been quite a lot of clippings over there, so I'm just going to continue on and continue mowing this down. But I've got to remove a lot of the top growth and just kind of get it shaved down, being the first step of 2019. This actually looks so much better to me, all cleaned up. One level of cut. If you see this side, then you can see over here, it's quite a difference. To me, that just looks unkept. It looks all tall and kind of nasty. Then over here, it looks nice. Even though I've got a lot of problem areas with the grass being dormant and some of the other issues, it looks fantastic. I'm really happy with it. I do have quite a bit of these leaves that kind of blew into here over the winter time. Got lots of leaves over there in the beds. So I just feel like I have so much cleanup to do. I don't know if I neglected my duties in the fall or what, but there is a lot of cleanup that is going to need to happen here. This yellow grass should come back this spring. So check out this pile of leaves here. I remember last fall I had a bunch of leaves over here. I just got the leaf blower out and blew them into this corner, and then I had every intention to pick them up, put them in my compost pile. But winter set in. When the snow started to come, it didn't stop. It was just constant snowing and it got buried in snow, so I just left it. So this has been buried under leaves and snow for several months. So I'm about to look underneath here to see what happens. This is a little catch-all little setup here. The wind just blows these tumbleweeds right here because of these two fences that come together. So I'm gonna rake these up and kind of see what the grass looks like underneath there. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna look good. Take a look at that. It's just a big pancake of leaves. It's going to be awesome for the compost pile. Did some serious damage to the lawn here. I can see the grass through here, but it's really thin. It has not seen sunlight for several months and it does not look good, but I'm confident that it will recover. It just needs to dry out, get some sunlight, and all this grass should come back to life. If you've got leaves on your lawn, you don't want your lawn to die. it will if you do not pick them up. It's been raining here for weeks, gray skies for weeks. So it's a little bit wet, so it's clumping up a little bit. It's kind of clogging up the mower a little bit. So you see it right here, it's just this nasty wet grass. So you can see right here how much I'm cutting off. It's about that tall right there. So that's about an inch or something. And then I'm cutting off about an inch, so that is 50% of the grass blade, which is not good. This is the first mow of the season, the first opportunity I've had to actually really get out here and do some real mowing. I'm looking forward to that day when I get to pull out my cylinder mower and go for this thing. It's gonna be so awesome. So I came upon this compactor. I was driving down the road and I saw it and I was like, ooh, I want to use that for this. And then, so I called them and they're like, sure, go ahead. So I really wanted to take the compactor up and down this, this patio, but I'm afraid it's gonna break the concrete right here if I try to drive it over the top. And I don't really want to run the compactor over the lawn there, although I would if I knew I had more time. I did, however, run the compactor along the edge of the grass right there because there's a lip there that I would like to try to get that gone. I'd say it was a win though to come and compact this because it's been sitting all winter long and it needs some compaction. So I'm going to take the machine back and go from there. Just want to give a quick shout out to That One Cupcake Place and thatonecupcakeplace.com. That Teresa Pinkerton and John Pinkerton are awesome. Sent me these cupcakes, okay? Here's some, and here's some. So I did a video a few days ago about how much Good and Plenty's are absolutely disgusting, and Peeps are not very good either, and these Cadbury mini eggs, ugh. So they took it upon themselves to send me ones just with Peeps and just with Cadbury mini eggs and these nasty Good and Plenty's. Who eats these things? So anyways, they also sent these sour watermelon Peeps and this box of Peeps here, this Peeps cereal. So those guys are awesome. They were at the meetup that we did with Ryan Knorr in Des Moines, Iowa. So big shout out to them. If you guys are in the Hiawatha area of Iowa, go check out their store. They have awesome cupcakes, and they will send these things to you. You can buy them online and they'll send them to you overnight. So they made these up yesterday morning and now I'm eating them today. So these things are awesome. Go check them out if you've got some spare money to spend. And yeah, thanks a lot, John and Teresa. This also ain't no freaking charity mow either. This lawn is long and it is nasty. It needs to be cleaned up. Do I wish it was a charity mow? Yeah, I do. I love a good charity mow.